Hey, what's going on, guys? So today is Flag Day. Got my flag t-shirt on, and it's the 250th year of the Army. So for the US, that's pretty cool. Got some people in the Army that I know, and hope they're doing all right. So as you guys know, today's Saturday. um, what is it, the 14th, 15th? 14th of June. So as you guys know, a few days ago, a war popped off. So the war between Israel and Iran. So the market tanked big time. So I sold my options, the put options, on Carnival Cruise Lines last Tuesday, the day I normally sell them. So I sold them at a strike price of, I'll show you guys here. I sold them at a strike price of $23.50, 16 put options, and I sold, I think, 8 at $23. So I sold the 23 put options this past Tuesday and got 17 cents. I'm like, oh, 17 cents, great. That was pretty decent money, you know. Anything over 10 is kind of my rule. 10 cents, 17, that was great, you know. So then the war popped off, and the market tanked. So I'll show you the 5-day chart on Carnival. So look at this. Here's the Carnival Cruise Lines, the 5-day chart for last week, and you know, here's Tuesday right here, and then by Friday, the thing tanks. So it goes from like 24.62 all the way down to 22.41. This week down 7.70%. So I just want to show you guys the difference in the options. Okay, I sold them for 17 cents on Tuesday. If I would have waited 3 days till Friday, how much would I have gotten? Let's see. So let's go back to Charles Schwab. All right, so this is for the same expiration, June 20th, as I sold them at, $23.50, 131 bid, 138 ask. That's what they're going for now. So I got 17 cents, which was sold 16 options. That would be $272 I got. So look at what I could have gotten if I just waited 3 days. But you don't know. I mean, no one has a crystal ball, so you can't really, you know, it sucks, of course, but you don't worry about it. Let's see. So I think that's what it was. So 16 options, which would be 1,600 shares, because each option is 100 shares. So 1,600 shares times 17 cents. Oh, no, that's what I got. So I got 272. Okay. If I would have waited just 3 days, and what was it, the bid 131, or I mean the ask 131, the bid was 138, so let's just go in the middle, what I would have gotten. So that's like 134. So I got 272, and I could have gotten 2,144 if I just waited 3 days, but no one knows, so it's all right. I've gone through this before. But the one thing I was looking at Friday's numbers, closing of the market. I'm like, man, it's you know, kind of in the money right now, so I wonder how much I'm going to get. So I looked up what I would get like on Friday's numbers at the close of the market, and let me show you guys. So even with the big drop, you know, and I'm in the money now, and usually when you're in the money, you know, you're not getting as much money, you know, but with the volatility going crazy, I'll show you what I could get. I mean, depending on what the market does on Monday. You never know what the market's going to do on Monday. So, but here's the, let me show you here. Here's the 16 options I got out. So if I roll those for next week, I might even do this on Monday instead of Tuesday. But if I roll the position with those 16 options, I mean, this is just like I do on my other videos. This is, you can do it on the weekend, it just doesn't go through. So if I was just to roll those 16 options, the buyback is 135, and to sell it for the next week, the 27th, which is 2 days past earnings. Remember, the earnings are the 25th. I would get 177 to sell, so that's a difference of 42 cents. So I would get, if I did it like right now on the Friday's numbers, I would get $672. So I got 17 cents last week, but I could possibly get 42 cents this coming week. So if I keep the strike price the same, which I probably will, because I think it's going to go up. You know, it's, you know, the war popped off. I don't think, unless we get involved, that the market's going to keep going down. But I mean, who knows? We'll see. But if I sell them for next week, like I normally do, keep the same strike price, $672. So I think I'm going to do that, and then just wait for it to rebound. And then I've got the other 8 options I got to sell too. I did sell one option that I didn't video, and I sold that. It was a call option, so the market dropped, so that's worth way less than I made on it. I made 62 cents on that, so that was great. I had 40 shares, so I just bought 60 more shares, and then I sold the option right at the money of what I bought it for, or actually a little bit less than what I bought it for. Yeah, so I put the strike price at $24, so I made 62 bucks on that. So I did good on that, really good now, because the market dropped so much, or Carnival dropped so much. So we'll see what happens come Monday or Tuesday, and of course I'll take that video in the truck, in the hot truck, as I do every week, show you guys how much money I'm making and how I'm doing it, and how you guys can do it too. So I showed somebody today, I went to this river by my house, and I was talking to a few people about it, and I was showing this one guy. He was like amazed at the money I was making and how easy it is, and he totally wants to get into it. I gave him my YouTube channel and told him to watch the videos and ask any questions he's got, but he's all excited about it. Everyone I tell is excited about it, but 99% of the people don't do it because they don't have the capital, and they are kind of, I hate to say it, but too lazy to learn. So the ones that do are pretty darn happy though. So hope you guys are selling the options, and if you are, I'd love to hear in the comments what you're selling, what strike price you're selling them at, how far out you go on your expiration, and how you're doing. So let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that, and trying to build the channel. So if you subscribe, I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. So this is the weekend. This is my view. Right around the corner from my house. So just a relaxing weekend, and mentally preparing for next week for work. And you guys, happy Father's Day to everybody out there. That's tomorrow, so I'll be hanging out with my dad and for the day, and back to work on Monday, and back to selling the options. So let me know in the comments if you guys are wondering about anything, need to learn anything, or just want to talk about whatever you want to talk about. So have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, have a great one. Bye.